How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. You know, we're hanging in there. Just keep scratching and clawing, getting better each week. Proud of the progress that we've been able to make. Guys have really battled through a lot of adversity, have continued to strive for excellence and get better. Some of the younger players are now starting to come on as well, and it's certainly positive moving forward.
Why do you think you have been more effective with your pass rush the last couple of games?
I just think the guys, getting back, getting healthy, improving each and every single day. It's repetition. It's, just getting out there and getting on edges and seeing it on film, and then going back and repeating it and just getting better each and every day.
Are you moving more up front to try to be harder to block?
We are. More so than we have been. That is true. Yes.
Did you feel like your pass rush got in Patrick Cole's head Saturday? Seems like he stopped.
Yeah, I mean, the efficiency of our pass rush was really good. I mean, we had pressure. They threw the ball 47 times, but after the screens and the one Hail Mary at the end of the quarter there, or the end of the half, it was like 30. It was 38 times, and we had pressure on him about 1 out of every 3 snaps. I mean, he was feeling it for sure. So,
is that what your goal is? Do you have a goal where however many?
It's just something that we just want to chart and keep progress. I don't have a real goal. We're about first down and third down efficiency, but certainly when you're able to pressure the quarterback and impact him, that helps. So
when you talk about third down, I think 2 of 13 for them. What are you guys doing so well up there?
I don't know. I just keep my mouth shut and keep coaching. It's where guys are playing really well, they're executing. I mean, this group has just continued to get better. That's all I can say. And I'm not going to jinx us right now. We're just going to keep working, not look ahead, get ready for South Carolina, and hopefully continue to be successful on third down against them.
What has McKenzie done now that he wasn't doing well earlier?
Really, pad level and leverage was really evident. He was behind on when he first got here. But now he's improved in that area. He's still got a long ways to go, but he's getting better.
Conditioning-wise, is he able to play more, go longer?
Yeah, no question. When he first got here, he was not ready for the volume that we were ready to unleash on him. And to say the least, he's really battled through it and is getting himself in better shape.
John, what's gotten into Corey Vereen the last couple of games? Seems like
Corey's been playing well. He's back. I think he's feeling good. Corey's been down some kind of a rough road the last couple of years with injuries, but I think he's feeling really well and is playing at a high level.
Did you talk about the progress of Kirkland?
Yeah, Darren's getting better each and every week. He understands the system better now. He's a confident guy. He's very vocal. He's got great leadership skills. It's just gaining experience that is allowing him to play the way he is.
If you were to pick one area where this defense has improved the most since game 1, would it be the pass rush?
Yeah, it would be the pass rush. I'd just say overall, great. The unit as a whole functioning as a team. I mean, those guys are playing great team defense, and that's what we stress. That's what we're all about. I think we've been better in coverage, because the pass rush is getting there now, and they both work hand in hand. And it's just been getting better each and every week.
We've seen a lot of that.
What makes Pharaoh Cooper so difficult to cover, and how much do you talk about, how much he went off last year?
Yeah. We talked about it. And the things that are really good about him is he's got great quickness, and he's just a competitive football player. I mean, he's a good football player. That's really just the best way to describe it. He's got good skill set, but I think the thing that puts him at a very high level is really his competitive nature.
John, we've seen Damari Mixon, more Micah Abernathy, Evan Berry got some early burn there.
Yeah.
What's enabled them to play earlier and play more these last couple of weeks?
Just getting experience in practice and doing some things to catch the eye of us as coaches, and us also recognizing that we have to start to play more players. I mean, we can't just keep playing the same guys series after series, so we're picking and choosing within our packages of who would fit where, and that's how we're getting these guys on the field.
How much of a credit is that to them, to where they didn't just say, hey, we're special teams players?
Yeah,
That's all
no,
they're doing?
our guys have a great attitude, great focus, great mentality. I'm excited to work with them each and every single day. I know all of our assistant coaches are as well. It's just been a real rewarding year. I know we came up short a couple games, but man, these guys are really performing at a high level.
What was he different out of South Carolina's offense since Spurrier left?
Not a whole lot. Things that I wouldn't want to share from a strategy standpoint. I'll answer them next week, I guess.
Too late.
Yeah. Well, no, they're very similar. They really are. I'd say that.
Coach, with the Moseley situation, how crucial has it been that Justin Martin's been coming on the way he has the past couple of weeks?
Yeah, it's been huge.
And what's been kind of the biggest difference there? Just gaining experience?
Yeah, just gaining experience, going out and making plays, getting one-on-ones against, our wide receivers, getting in, making a mistake. Here's what you did wrong. Okay, let's correct it. It's just a process that every player has to go through to get on the field.
How's the competition between Micah Abernathy and Malik Foreman been this week?
It's been good. Yeah, it's been good. I think Ab, got in there on Saturday and made a couple plays. And so, it's a competitive situation, which is really what we want as coaches,
What have you been kind of waiting to see out of him? Out of Micah, what have you been kind of waiting to see out of him, basically, and what have you seen more of, recently?
Just an aggressive nature, showing that he really is comfortable doing his job on each and every single play. And not that he's been bad, but you know when you watch film and a guy's kind of like, okay, there you go. And you just can't be a step slow at that position. And to Micah's credit, he's really put the time in. He's watched extra film, and he's going to be ready to give us some quality reps. I'm certain of that.
Darren's interception, it looked like it was a really good instinctual play. Was that just kind of a combination of his ability, or is it, did he study a lot of film to kind of recognize the screen that quickly?
No, they actually hit us on that earlier in the game, and Darren recognized the set and was real aggressive, went and got it and made a play. And that was our message to our defense going into the Kentucky game. We had guys that are in position, right there, and we just weren't making the play. So really, I just emphasize, hey, we have been great. We've been where we need to be, but we got to make those plays. The ball hits us right in the hands and we drop it, or we're in the open field and we're on a good angle and we miss a tackle, or we got the quarterback scrambling around and two guys miss sacks and he picks up a couple yards. So it was all those things that were kind of biting us in the back, that we just wanted to make sure that they knew we got to make plays, and I think they made great strides in that area. We made some nice plays on Saturday.
Moseley gets the targeting call. So from the coaching perspective, what do you do in practice to coach? We do
drills. We do drills where they're throwing the ball and actually a player or a manager is running with a bag, and they got to target the bag. So no, it's practice. It's worked on. Yeah, that's it. That's all I can really say.
So what should Moseley have done?
Exactly what he did.
Without there being an appeals process,
I'm not trying to be a jerk or anything, but to me that's exactly what we coached him. He hit him right in the mid area. He didn't go helmet to helmet. He did not leave his feet. He did not launch, and he hit him with his shoulder.
But would you like to see Coach Jones and maybe some of the other head coaches in the league maybe start to petition the office to look at those and have an appeals process?
Yeah,
those targeting calls.
Yeah, that's just tough. I just can't believe you can't look at a replay and tell that was not intentional. It's just too bad. I feel bad for Emmanuel. We'll get through it as a unit and as a defense, but it's just too bad.
What's the game plan in the first half if a Martin cramps up or something like that out there on the edge with Emmanuel that first half? So who's after? We got Malik can go to play corner, and we can put Ab in. That's a move. Trying to get Daryl Miller some reps in case he's got to go in. He hasn't played in a while, but no, it's a tense situation. It really is. It's like being on a submarine, and you're ready to launch at any time. It's like it's
It'll be intense.
Now, how do you manage
Take a
the
couple more
players
guys.
From an aggressive standpoint? You know, you have a heated situation in the first half, or some pushing and shoving, some extracurricular goes on after a play. A couple plays later, Barnett really flips an offensive lineman by the face mask over. How do you get them to kind of say, "Whoa, boy," a little bit on that, but continue to play with that aggressiveness?
It's just about being smart. You know, you don't want to take away the aggressiveness, but you got to make good decisions and be smart, and don't be selfish. You know, your team's going to need you this week, the rest of this game, and then obviously the following game. So just be smart and get them back legally. You know,
without giving too much away, what are just as far as defending Pharaoh, all the things they do with him? What are kind of the most important things you got to watch in terms of where they move him around and how they try to get him the ball?
Okay, let me think here. You just have to know where he's at, Dustin. That's
Okay.
You just got to. You put me in a tough situation there.
I understand. Okay.
Yeah, no, you got to know where he's at. That's for sure. It starts with that, and then you go from there.
John, this team plays so many sophomores, offense, defense. If you had to give a seminar on what a sophomore is, you know, in your experience, what would you say about sophomores?